If you're thinking about using AI in 2026, you probably asked yourself one question. Should you use ChatGPT, Google Gemini, or Claude? Millions of people use these AI assistants every day, but which one is actually the best? Instead of relying on opinions, we're putting all three through the exact same real-world tests. We'll test writing, coding, research, creativity, and productivity. And by the end of this video, you'll know which AI is best for you. Let's begin. First up is ChatGPT from OpenAI. ChatGPT is one of the most widely used AI assistants and can help with writing, coding, brainstorming, learning, and everyday tasks. Next is Google Gemini. Gemini is Google's AI assistant and is particularly interesting if you already use Google's ecosystem and services. And finally, we have Claude from Anthropic. Claude is known for thoughtful writing, document analysis, reasoning, and professional tasks. To keep this comparison fair, we'll give all three AI assistants the same prompts. First, let's test writing. The prompt is simple. Write a professional email asking for a 2-day extension on a project deadline. ChatGPT produces a polished and friendly email that requires very little editing. Gemini creates a professional response with clear language and a formal tone. Claude produces a natural-sounding email with excellent structure and a professional but human tone. All three perform extremely well. For general writing, ChatGPT and Claude are particularly impressive. But remember, the best result can depend on the exact prompt you give. Next, let's test coding. Our challenge is to create a simple calculator in Python and explain how it works. ChatGPT generates clean code and provides a step-by-step explanation that is easy for beginners to understand. Gemini also produces useful code and explains the main concepts. Claude creates readable code with a logical structure and helpful explanations. All three are capable coding assistants, but the quality can vary depending on the programming language and complexity of the project. For a beginner who wants detailed guidance, ChatGPT has a slight advantage in this test. Now let's test research and learning. The prompt is, explain quantum computing in simple English for a beginner. ChatGPT gives a structured explanation with simple examples. Gemini provides a well-organized answer and is especially useful for people already using Google's ecosystem. Claude gives a thoughtful explanation with a strong focus on clarity. All three can be excellent learning assistants. But Gemini is good, but remember, AI can make mistakes. For important academic, scientific, financial, or technical information, always verify claims using reliable sources. Now for one of the most fun tests, creativity. The prompt is to write a cinematic movie trailer about an AI taking over the world. ChatGPT creates a dramatic story with strong pacing and memorable moments. Gemini produces a clear and organized story, but its response feels slightly more restrained. Claude creates emotional storytelling with strong dialogue and atmosphere. For creative writing, ChatGPT and Claude are both extremely impressive. If you're a YouTuber, writer, storyteller, or content creator, either can be a powerful creative partner. Finally, let's test everyday productivity. Our challenge is to create a 5-day Japan travel plan with a budget of $1,000. ChatGPT creates a detailed itinerary with daily activities, budgeting suggestions, and practical information. Gemini creates a well-organized plan and can be particularly useful if you already rely on Google's ecosystem. Claude produces a clean and easy-to-read plan with sensible organization. For this test, Gemini gives the most complete overall response. But travel prices and availability change, so always verify current information before making real bookings. So after 5 different tests, here's what we learned. ChatGPT is the strongest all-around option in this comparison. Gemini is a fantastic choice for people who rely heavily on Google's ecosystem and want a strong research and productivity assistant. And Claude stands out for natural writing, document work, and thoughtful responses. But there isn't one AI that is perfect for everyone. If you want one AI assistant for a wide variety of tasks, ChatGPT is my overall pick. If you're deeply invested in Google services, give Gemini a serious look. And if writing and long-form document work are your priorities, Claude is an excellent choice. The real winner depends on what you actually need. Now it's your turn. Which AI do you use? ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude? Tell me your favorite in the comments and let me know why. If this video helped you, hit the like button, subscribe to Neural AI Vault, and turn on notifications for more AI comparisons, tools, and technology videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. ChatGPT versus Gemini versus Claude. WHO is your winner? Subscribe, Neural AI Vault.